right. Hopefully we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. Internet being internet, as it can be sometimes. love when it happens in the middle of a really good stream where everyone's participating and talking and having a good time. That's the best time to have the internet crap out, I think. Damn. Okay, I saw your question, Weez, about thinking. Do you think it would be interpreted differently to watch something painted live, as opposed to being presented with the final image? I'm actually very curious about that myself. I think it will lend a certain transparency to the process, which I think if you're the type of person. Sorry, just confirming I'm actually online. Okay, so if you're the type of person who likes to pedestal your artists, I think maybe that would it might maybe affect something for you to see the wires. You know what I mean? But if you're if you're the type of person who likes to be included on the process, then it probably would be a joy to see that go down that way. So that's my 2 cents on that. All right. Back to the story. Although maybe I should give everybody a quick second to come back if y'all went away. Again, sorry for the disconnect. Sometimes the internet just does what it does. Why can't the internet disconnect on the days where the stream is going terribly and there's no vibe and no flow? Instead of on the days where you have friendly people in the chat and you're having a good time. But that's okay. We press on. We press on. I'm going to continue the story.
If I'm not mistaken, you must have come through the dark eye. You are dwellers from the world of light.
Oh, I love this guy's voice.
Just as I thought. Then it must be the will of the goddess that brings you to us. Well, there is something I wish to discuss with you. Perhaps you would visit me in my home later.
I will do this. I promise,
If
my friend.
you'll just promise me that you can take your time and look around the village as much as you like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do it.
I will be waiting then. My home is the largest dwelling here, so you'll know where to find me.
Oh my God, the chief. I love this man so much. My home is the largest dwelling.
Flock of Mpichu. Let us go back to our work and carry on as normal. Do not forget to be kind to strangers.
Oh my goodness. I love him. I love him. Can I get the chief in my party for the rest of the game, please? I don't know if we should be fighting this fight. Maybe we should not fight. What happened? I cannot come in. Yeah, my internet got stupid. I had to reset my router and stuff. Sorry about that. Right in the middle of a good conversation too. That it breaks my heart. I was like, it was going so well, but that's okay. We're back. Just took a few minutes to get it going. Okay. So, story-wise, the chief of the town recognized us as being from the world of light. And he said, go ahead, have a look around the town. Come see me when you're ready. So now I'm just going around and collecting stuff. I feel like I should check the walkthrough to make sure that if there's any items or anything that I could get while I'm here specifically. World of Darkness, let's see. Oh, yep. Oh, no. Okay, there are some chests. I'm going to have to do that. All right. So it's going to be another one of those. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Tanj. Much obliged. Yes, give me mini medals. Can't take that call. Sorry. Yeah. No, don't. I don't want to go in there. I was an accident. No, I don't want. I don't want to see the chief. Leave me be. Unless there's a save. Can I save? Yes. Excellent. Y'all get to hear my ringtone. Actually, I don't know if the mic's picking it up. Henny Soprano Jr. in the building. Ooh, ooh. Oh, Shmoney's in the chat. Let's drop some Shmoney. Boom, 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 boom. There are differences, Christopher, between the Luca Brasi situation and this. Oh my God, that might be my favorite line in Sopranos history, and it's in episode 1. There were differences. It's the way he says it. Oh shit! Actually, I was just gonna drop a major Sopranos spoiler. Let me not do that. I have so much respect for Sopranos that I'm not gonna drop a huge spoiler, even though even though the show is a decade old, more than a decade old, 2 decades old. Yes. All right. Shit. I'm sorry. I gotta throw a quick BRB. I gotta hit the bathroom. Even though we just got back. Stupid internet. Sean, you missed some good conversations earlier, man. We were talking about all things anxiety, depression, and art. It was a nice open dialogue we were having. You'd be surprised, man. More people than you ever think are going through something similar to what you're going through out there. It's an amazing thing. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do my thing. Hold on. I'm thinking lately I've been liking to do this with the BRB instead, making it small and just sticking it on the camera. This way you can at least see what's going on in the game still. I'm gonna do that instead. I kind of like this. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna need a big and small version now that I think about it, because sometimes you need to do something on screen that you don't want broadcasted over the internet. All right, I'll be right back. Ah, much better. You know, it's funny. I always have that half-second horror because my my bathroom is really just on the other side of this wall. And I'm always like, I should probably turn the mic down before I go to the bathroom. I always forget. I'm like, oh no. Am I broadcasting my doings? Are my doings out there for the internet? If so, hey, nature calls, you know what I mean? Oh my god. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. Yeah, I have a long-running joke that I say with my friends, where I'm always talking about, I'm like, how do we have war as a human populace? Like, how do we live this way? I'm like, we all know what it's like. We all know what it's like to like be on your way home and be like, oh no. And just have to like white knuckle hold yourself together while you run home. You know what I mean? Like, we all know that feeling. And like, we all know that feeling of just making it to the toilet and then looking over and seeing that you're out of like, you know, toilet paper. And I'm like, things like that, you know, like there's just so many like simple human moments that we all know about. And I'm like, and yet somehow we find a way to have like conflict with each other to the point where we're like, we settle it bloody. I'm like, I don't understand. I'll never understand. I'm like, there's so much comedy to the human experience. Why are we fighting each other? Oh man. But yeah, every time I go to the bathroom on stream, I have that thought. I'm like, oh no, I should mute the mics. Bam! I steal your treasure. And your gold. All right. I wonder if I'll be able to come back here. I don't remember. Because I kind of don't want to go walk the whole world map again. Seeing as how that's what I did last stream in this exact area, just in color. But by the same token, I don't want to leave good stuff behind, you know? Ooh. Oh, thank you, Tom. Just very sweet. These are the things I think about. I don't know. I know it's kind of ridiculous, but it's just that's where my brain goes. I'm like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. There's so much comedy, you know. Aw, the sleepy horse. All right. I should do it, right? I should just be thorough and go open all the chests that are on the world map. I'm gonna do it. After I finish the town, I'm gonna go loot the world map. It's the right thing to do. What does it really mean? It just means more Dragon Quest time. We all know we're gonna miss this game when it's over. So I think I haven't decided, but I think I might wait for the Switch version of 11 and before I play it on stream. Because it gives me an excuse to get the Switch version, which I can't believe that I'm even considering buying a game that I spent full price on again just because it's coming with the orchestrated score. But that's Dragon Quest in a nutshell. It's like, you know what? It might be worth it just to play it with the orchestrated score. Like, amazingly enough, that seems like enough of a reason. Did I already break all these pots? What's wrong with me? I think I did. I think I'm running in circles. Okay, focus up. Let's go. Get that coffee. Okay. Okay, so here's the earth. Yes, that's the chief's hut. Okay, we've done the whole town. Excellent. Alrighty, let me look at the walkthrough, see if I can like narrow down where the chests are so I can beeline right for them. Let's see. Chests. Here we go. There was one right by where we started, so we got to go all the way back. Okay. Okay, there's one right there. All right, we'll get that one first. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, they're pretty centrally located. Oh, there's a mini medal. I gotta get that one. All right, we'll do it. All right, it's not too bad. Let's go. Keep that up on the screen for a second. Let's do it. And now we just we play match game. All right, cool. We're gonna definitely do the next part of the story before I call it today. I wanna get some hard progress. Also, again, Sean is coming later, so there will be a second stream today, which is cool because I'm feeling it. Oh, the colors really pop in this black and white world. I love that. Wow. This game. I love this game. Okay. Okay, coming up on it. Get ready to see a chest. It's coming. Dark condors, eh? Let's go. You know what happens 4 times like a falcon. That's what happens. Let's go. None of that. None of that either. Yes. Done. Got him. 4 times like a falcon. Let's go. There it is. Oh, I was literally just checking. Bam. Gimme. Open it up. Seat of agility. We getting faster. Let's do it. Use on practice. Always trying to get the hero a little bit faster. Ooh, we got a seat of magic, which we will use on Angelo. Pimpin'. And a seat of strength. Ooh, who do we give the seat of strength to? Let's give it to Jesse. And what's this? Seat of skill. Oh, that goes to your boy. Cool. Oh, 5 points on that? Ooh, that's nice. Let's go. Bravehearted. Yeah. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's learn new things. Okay. So now from here, the quickest way would be to zoom back to the town, which we'll do. Do a quick heal all. And then zoom back to Dark and Pichu. We'll get them all in one fell swoop. And then we'll... Oh, no. I don't want to go in the town. Hello, relax. Jump in the gun, Dano. So I think based entirely on today's conversation, what I'm going to do in between streams, you know, before Sean gets here, I'm going to take a quick second to catch a meditation. And I'm going to meditate today on how similar we all are. And hopefully what that will mean for me is that the next time I feel very disconnected and, you know, very under the pressure of my own mind, I'll hopefully, by focusing on that during meditation, next time I feel that way, I'll remember that other people feel that way too. And it will be a calming influence in the moment. Falcon Slash. Get it. You attack the slimes. You Falcon Slash this boy. And Yangus is just gonna dance. I'm throwing the hearts back, yo. Hearts all day. Hearts and shmoney. Oh my god, I'm spamming this shmoney. Here we go. Shmoney all day. Boom. Don't be casting Frizzle. Shoot. What do you think this is? Yeah, look at him. He's just having a good time. Let's go. All right. Continue to attack the slimes. Let's go. Continue to slash twice like a falcon. Let's go. You dare come at a man's defense? You dare to behave in that manner? You know what's happening now? Yes, that's right. 4 times like a falcon, bish. You made mistakes. Damn, how that little slime lasted all the way to the end. My voice is starting to go. Damn, it's a shame that I took 2 days off for kind of just being really tired. And then now is when I'm starting to come down with like a little something. Like I feel it. Although actually today I feel much better, so maybe I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't give that any power. Maybe I'm not coming down with something. My voice does feel a little shot though. Raise that sex appeal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get that good. Are we going the right way? We are going the right way. Yes. No. Press the correct buttons, Dan. Okay. So now, it is my understanding that based on what I'm seeing on the map, yes, we follow this down, and in that little nook will be a chest. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Yeah. When you're single-minded and you get that escape, it's the best feeling. It's like, let me out. I got something I'm doing. Leave me alone. All right, here. And, oh yeah, we're here. Just follow this. Slash twice like a falcon. Here. No, you know what? Let's just stick to the game plan. What? The slimes are not grouped? Whatever. All right, fine. Then we're going all. Wait. I think I'm still on. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Y'all still with me? Let's see. Oh, we got an error message over there. Motherfucker. Y'all hear me out there in TV land? It says we're still on. Shit. Come on now. Come on now, internet. Let's be cool. We all want to be friends. There's no reason for us not to be friends. All right, hold on. Trying to catch a web browser, see if I'm actually on. Do I see my own face? I do. Okay, cool. We're still on. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. My internet is just not being friendly today. All right. Tanj, I see your chat here. I think there are many people who are struggling with something, but we're holding the problem to ourselves. Yeah, that's 100. I think most people don't, because we feel some strange shame inside. Like we're not supposed to feel the way we do. And so that makes us want to keep it from other people, you know, because we don't want to be shamed. You know, we tend to, like, human beings in general, we tend to get a little lazy with our senses. We rely on what we can see because we understand sight, you know. We like, okay, I see this with my eyeballs. It's real. It's in front of my face. It's valid. Whereas something internal, there's no vision on that. You can't see it. So how do you explain it to someone in a way that they can understand, you know? It's just it's maybe a flaw of our design that we have trouble with the things that we can't see, but that doesn't make them any less real, you know? So I think that's where that comes from. That's my 2 cents on that. You know, explaining a feeling is a lot more abstract than showing somebody. And I'm really bummed that the internet's being inconsistent. I'm very much enjoying the conversations that we're having today. It's a shame that, like, no, how dare you? How dare you? How dare a slime murder Jesse in cold blood? What? 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 All right, that's it. That's it. I was treating this like a light stroll. I wasn't taking y'all too serious. Then you got to come in with some behavior on that. Well, you know what's going to happen now. You're going to bring her back to life. So there. So what? What you did means nothing. I got zing. What does this do? Oh, I see. Kamikaze. That makes sense. All right, let's go. Jessica, come back. And then you drop. We'll do like I think a mid-heal should do it on Jessica. And then you Grim Reaper these fools. Oh, no. You're supposed to let me revive her first. Come on. You know what? I'm angry now. These boys have upset me. Putting my girl on the mat like that. Attacking like they got it like No. None of this. None of this. All right, let's go. More zing. Let's go. Jessica. You know what? For safe measure, they're both gonna. Oh, he has cousin. Hold on. Never mind. He'll do it. Attack. Cousin, which does not miss, and then attack. Boom. Hey, Jesse. Welcome back. I can't believe these fools stunted on you like that. No respect. They did not put respect on her name. Yeah, and so sorry, I you know how it is. Solo streams, you can lose your train of thought very easily. Right. So basically, what it is these mental situations, and I don't even want to call them illness because that's the term that gets thrown around as mental illness. But yeah, whatever, man. We're just all wired differently. I don't even want to go as far as to call it an illness. These mental situations they haven't been destigmatized the way we've destigmatized other conditions. You know. Like, you can see if someone is physically struggling, you know? Even down to, like, if someone has Down syndrome, you can see it by looking at them, right? So it's easy to empathize with that because you go, oh, man, that person's got a struggle, you know? And your brain makes that association. Okay, apparently the chest should be right where I'm standing. So let's look around right over here. We're going to find the chest. So, right, you can very easily see a person struggling with Down syndrome or, you know, having Down syndrome, and that you're able to empathize with that because you're like, oh shit, like I see that. I see that condition on them. Oh, don't tell me it's up over this fucking ridge now. Don't be that guy. Huh. Wait. Look at the map. It should be behind me. It's over here. So maybe over here? No. Okay. Is it up there? What's my first person button? Let's see. It's probably up there, isn't it? Damn it. How would I even get up there? I don't think I can get up there. Huh. Oh, it's down there. Aha! I see you. I'm coming to find you, Chest. Right. So with that thought in mind, if you just tell somebody, oh, you know, I don't feel well mentally, you know, they don't really have context. They don't understand that because they can't see it. So the feeling inside of them is like, you know, whatever. Who feels good? You know, get it, toughen up. And it's like, no, that doesn't really work like that. You know, doesn't really work like that when you're so depressed that your body shuts down and you can't get out of bed. You know, tough is not gonna do anything. Yeah, I have a real close friend who his mom ended up succumbing to those feelings, and at one point she spent, I think he told me something like a year straight in bed. Like she never got out of it. She was just always in the bed. Like, can you imagine? And that's what I mean. Like, people want to dismiss these feelings and treat them like they're not real. But people are suffering to the point of stuff like that, where they're literally bedridden with their fucking feelings. Like, it's crazy. It's intense, you know? And it's to be respected because it needs healing the same way anything else does. I think there will absolutely be a time further down the line in human history where we are way more sympathetic to these situations and treat each other with more respect in that regard. I think it's inevitable because, you know, it's like we all, like, you notice most people, like, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't give you love and support if you mention that you or somebody you care about has cancer, because we have all felt it at this point. It's so prevalent in our society and has affected so many people. Oh, it's a bit laggy. My friend's mom, she unfortunately eventually took her own life, but she was, at one point she was so just depressed that she, like, he told me, I think it was something like, he said for like a year she didn't leave the bed. Like, it was just, she was in the bed. And like, that's super fucking real, you know? That's real life shit. I think eventually we'll get to the point where we understand this more fully as a society, and we treat each other a lot more caring, because like I was just saying about cancer, like, everybody is sympathetic to cancer because it's hit everybody at this point. We all, if not you directly or someone you're directly attached to, like a family member or a lover or whatever, like, definitely one circle out from that, you know, somebody, you know. So everybody has like patience and kindness for that because we all have context for that experience. But when it comes to mental illness, you know, mental situations, I don't even like that word, illness. But when it comes to mental illness, that's still, people are still like uncomfortable with the thought of it, so they like shy away from it, even though it should be looked at a little more straight in the eye. I think it would help more people that way. Yeah, depression is, I mean, it's incredible how much it can take over your entire life. It's happened to me too. I've lost at this point, I don't know, days and weeks of my life have been lost to these moments, you know. But it's all a process. I've done streams where I've been in the throes of it, and I've had moments where I was like, do I lose today to this feeling, to this energy, or do I do the stream anyway? You know, and it's funny, y'all have become people that I care about very much, even though we've all not, met and spent time in our day-to-day lives. But coming on here and doing these streams has been super beneficial for me, because when there are times where I can't be social because of my anxiety, and I can't go out and maintain friendships and hang out with people because I'm just, too burdened with it at the time. And doing this has become an awesome way to still reach out and make connections to people and have conversations and, stay on the human side of things while still being in my feelings, which sometimes are very intense. So thank heavens for small miracles. Which, and I'll say this, oh man, I really wish the internet was connected better when you're gonna say something like this. But I'll say this pretty blanketly. If you're hanging out at this channel and you're ever having a dark moment where you really need a human being, reach out, man. We got a Facebook page. There are ways to get in touch. If we're friends on here, you can throw me a message. You can fucking talk in the chat. I pop into the chat constantly, even when I'm not on the air. Never stay silent if you need somebody to talk to. It's always better to find someone to, because the right 5 minutes can change it all. That's I've had people step up like that for me. And it's not always who you would expect. And sometimes it's even nice to talk to someone a little disconnected from your day-to-day situation. Because this is hypocritical of me to say, because I've actually never technically booked a therapy session and actually went to it. I've gotten a referral to go to a therapist on more than one occasion, but something always stops me in the last hurdle. I don't know what that's about. But I think the benefits of therapy are huge. I think that there's something to be said for going and talking to somebody who isn't, who you're not asking to carry your bag. Somebody who's literally trained and it's their job, and they are impartial and they don't have an emotional connection to you. I think that's huge. I would recommend anybody, if you're really struggling, at least consider the option of therapy, because good therapists are out there saving lives. Unfortunately, there's also shitty therapists out there writing a lot of prescriptions. But don't let one stop you from finding the other. No. Attack the group. There we go. Yes. Stainless steel. Let's go. Yeah, small things do change a lot. And that's the thing. When you're in the middle of it and everything seems so difficult, it's also you should be willing to give yourself praise for small accomplishments too. Because when depression is really on you, it's hard to function. So if you canceled all your plans but you still made it out to get groceries, hey, celebrate. You got out and got groceries. You know what I mean? Those little moments of kindness to even your own self can be huge. Learning to be hey, you did the best you could do today, and I'm proud of you. Look in the mirror and be I'm proud of you for doing the best you could today. It makes such a difference. Cool. All right. One more chest to get, and then we're going to go hard progress for a little bit. And then I'm going to get out of here and get some food before Sean gets over here. I'm getting hungry. Don't you diddling at me. Alright. Knock on wood. The internet seems to have stabilized. Stay with me. Stay with me, internet. This is not a black and white world. Yes, it is. Oh, that's great. Obscure live reference. To be alive, I say the colors must swirl. Yo, that first live album, Mental Jewelry, that album is great. I like that band. It's a shame their singer seems to have a bit of egomania, you know. He really thinks he's on some elevated shit. And it's like, yo man, y'all were like a cool 90s band. Like I don't think you gotta be all that, homie. My God. Everyone, be mindful of your fucking egos, man. That's another forever work in progress. You'd be amazed, like, it's one of the things I got out of meditation. You'd be amazed how often anger comes from ego. Like, you feel so justified in your anger all the time, but so often it's just your ego creeping up and getting aggressive, man. Like, so often if you take a second and you see the other person's side of the situation that has you upset, the truth is usually somewhere in the middle, and there's really not any point to getting so angry. I used to have a lot of anger problems. I used to have a lot of rage problems. When I would get pushed, I would see red, and then I would do things that were not befitting of my character. And I'm happy to say I never say anything is like forever better, because I feel like that's how I leave myself open to continuing to grow, is that I kind of just humbly admit that it's always a work in progress. But I feel on top of that now. I don't get anywhere near as angry as I used to, and I don't bubble over hardly ever. I can't remember the last time I got like see red rage type thing. But all of it, man, all of it's a work in progress. Yay, we did it. We finished it. We finished the map. So now we're gonna save it up, rest it up, do some hard progress. At least get introduced to what the next section is gonna be before I get out of here. We spent a couple of streams on this island. But like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of Dragon Quest this week because I want to start getting this wrapped up. Because I don't want to have too many of the same types of games going on. And Steve and I are talking about doing Final Fantasy VII, so I want to get this kind of wrapped up before we start that. Your stubbornness has helped you a lot. Hey, sometimes you gotta be firm. There's nothing wrong with that. I would like to save, please. Mm-hmm. Dum, dum. Right, it certainly doesn't hurt to be stubborn with yourself sometimes. Be like, we're gonna do this thing. Get up. With the anxiety, it's a battle, but I don't let the anxiety win. Damn right. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You just get strong on it, you know? I try to be kind to my anxiety. That's the funny thing. I try to, like, I know you're here. I know that you're doing this thing that you do, and it's okay, but homie, I got stuff to do today. You know? Okay, makes me worry something bad is going to happen to our island. Well, you know, y'all are already in the mega zone. All right, let's talk to the chief. Listen to this guy's voice. Oh, no, it's not voiced. She wished any harm. Since times of old, Freya has been people of Pichu. It was not simply because she was pretty. It was because she has protected us. I beg of you, will you find out why Freya continues attacking us? I believe there is some hidden meaning behind her actions. I also believe that your arrival here is not an accident. I believe it to be fate. Only Freya may cross between the worlds of darkness and light. It was she who guided you here, correct? Then Freya must be thinking something. She may reveal the truth to you. I apologize for putting such a burden on your shoulders, but if nothing is done, I will not be able to stop the people of Pichu from attacking Freya. A war with Freya would only lead to tragedy. This is why I want you to find out why the god bird is attacking us. Will you accept my request? Of course. We'll do it, thank you. And now I shall tell you how to find Freya. Here we go. She's often seen near Freya's roost, a large rock formation in a nearby field. I suggest looking for her there first. Okie dokie. Let's go do that. All right, we're going to do that, and whatever that leads to, and then I'm going to call it. All right, save one more time since I rested. Yes, please. Dark and peachy. Man, this I gotta say today, even despite the internet issues, this has been one of my favorite streams in a while. I like having an